You edit them a little bit?
Yeah, these ones I edit.
Oh, okay, cool.
And the live, I do live.
Oh, you do both? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, the live for me, like, that usually, I mean, I guess because it notifies everyone, I get the most traffic for sure.
Right.
So do you do lives?
I used to do tons of
Yeah, you used to
lives.
do lives, right?
Well, I was like the pioneer of the live headline sets.
Yeah.
But
Well, actually,
they're
that's not true.
not as good
Because
as it fucking
in
should be.
2005, I had 4 cameras at the club, live.
Not on
Streaming.
Facebook.
Not on Facebook.
I was the first one to ever stream live.
On
I had
my
live set
website.
on Facebook.
I know. I
See?
remember seeing you. But
Yeah, I
you
did
know,
it in 8 straight cities. Each one
Which I
got
loved
300
it.
to
Why'd you stop
400,000 views. Because Facebook was helping me with them. And so partly I stopped because when they stopped, I was afraid that the views would be way less and I didn't want to look stupid, which is a mistake. I should have kept doing it. And also it was just like, I like the pressure. I love pressure always, generally. But it was just every Saturday night. I was doing an all crowd work set, my late show.
I know.
And it was live to like hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like,
How about the first one?
I should have
Was it
kept
just
doing
as
it.
much?
Yeah, first one was 320,000, something like that.
Not at once, though.
No, all like in the week after.
Correct, yeah.
So
yeah.
I should have stuck with it.
Like, I mean, I'm happy when we
mistake.
get 10 to 50,000. It takes like a week usually to get that many, but per episode, which is fine.
That's great.
For me.
It's real nice.
I'm not fucking foreign famous comedian.
Yeah, no,
But you know
really
what?
good.
It's fucking like all fucking Naples and Fort Myers people. So everywhere I go, everybody fucking knows.
Really?
Everywhere. It's
It's
crazy.
the best becoming a celebrity in like a small market.
Yeah, like everybody fucking knows now. They don't
Like me
even,
in college, man.
Yeah. Same way
best.
me in college. Same exact fucking way. I was the same way. I know.
Really fun. You can have radio on and still get good footage.
I mean, I wasn't even thinking, but
Oh.
no. But that's it. But no.
And they both thought it was one of them on.
Just this one, because you ever use these GoPros?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, weirdest shit you've ever, like, okay, so everyone hypes them up, right? I mean, the footage is amazing. They only take 8 minutes and 59-second clips at a time.
That's dumb.
But you have to patch it together.
That's so
and
dumb.
it saves it in that, they say, because that's a security system for them.
What do you mean?
Like, in other words, if something goes wrong, or if you lose footage, it makes like 3 files, 8 minutes of every fucking thing you shoot. Every time you shoot, which is weird. The other thing, yeah.
Really?
The other thing that's weird is how long do you think that camera will fucking roll right there? With the battery. Brand new. Those are the best fucking ones you can get that just came out.
What, 30 minutes?
Yeah, not even.
So stupid.
I'm like, what?
Why?
It's all about money, dude. They sell you the fucking extra batteries. They sell you the fucking the superchargers. They sell you fucking.
Do you buy the extra batteries?
Huh?
Do you buy the extra battery?
Yeah, you have to. What are you gonna do? 30 minutes.
It's crazy.
It's not very fucking long.
No.
You want to know something else is crazy?
Sure.
You can't fucking plug that in and record
Really?
non-stop.
I guess it's built to be like an action sports camera, but still, it's stupid.
That's the weirdest shit. So like, there's like all these patches that you buy, like that, and everybody claims that their cable like tricks it, so it doesn't know it thinks it's the battery.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard every time I see one that comes out, people say it doesn't work. People are like, nah, it's fucking not working. But there is some that work, but
I've got one that works. We got to pull over to Duncan's and they come up to your car.
yeah, and Duncan, the lady's like, go to the left, sir. I'm like, oh fuck.
That's the right, by the way.
I know, I just thought of that. I just totally thought of
I
that.
hate to blow up your spot like that.
So how, what's the doggy's name again?
Henry Horse.
Henry Horse, which is a boy?
Boy.
So fucking cute, dude.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah,
How long have you had him?
Like 2.5 months.
Oh my god, so you're in love with him.
I'm in love. I'm like completely obsessed.
And how did he do all the training and everything?
No, not all of it yet.
He's still doing it.
Yeah. I trained him in the first week to sit and stay and come. He's not always great on command. And I haven't done other training yet, and I need to.
Are you gonna do like
He's
the service
amazingly
stuff?
behaved though. Yeah, he's an emotional support animal.
But you're gonna do like the full on like thing, or you know?
I'm gonna go to Petco and do the 6 weeks of,
Yeah.
of classes.
Yeah, he's cute. So
cute.
Why in the video? How did he know to start growling? Because somebody got too close. When you hold him,
it was just lucky chance.
Get out of here!
I think something went outside the window.
So funny.
It was good, right?
Right. That was so funny. I was like, wow, his dog is really trained.
He's amazing on camera. He's just amazing on camera.
So
I just did a pilot where he sat on my lap for hours and just didn't move, didn't complain. I mentioned Donald Trump and he growled. It was perfect.
And he's a rescue or what?
Mm-hmm.
Good boy, huh?
Saved his damn life.
Seems a good boy.
He's the best dog.
Oh my God, he just like, yeah, I like this. Yeah, Dad, give me some more. Right?
He's the loveliest dog.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I love him.
I wish I had better luck with dogs, but I had one dog that I really liked. As a kid, I had an amazing dog.
Yeah.
And I loved him. And then I had one dog that just didn't work out. It was just too wild. And then I had another dog that I loved, but then lost him in the divorce. and then during that divorce, we got another dog. That was rough. It was a golden retriever, like a yellow lab or something.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it grew to like 85 pounds. Mm-hmm. I was like, too much.
Yeah, I used to have a golden when I was a kid for a brief while.
And it never slowed down for 2 years. That thing caused a divorce. That dog literally caused a divorce.
Divorce number 2?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, like, it was a nightmare. Like, brand new freaking house. Then we got, like, this new 85-pound freaking dog tearing it up every second. Then the ex was always, like, traveling, and I was the one stuck with the freaking dog 24 hours a day. I had to come home every second. I'm like, I work all day and all night. Like, the last thing I want to do is, like, come home freaking twice a day and take care of the dog. Like, you know? So it was hard. And the dog hated me.
Really?
I think so. It didn't like me that much. It didn't do one thing either. I should have known, because we got it at, like, we went and got, like, a purebred. And when we were at the place, the guy's like, oh, that's the brother. Somebody returned him. I'm like, why is it like in the cage? He's like, well, right now we're retraining him because somebody returned him. I'm thinking, so like 6 months after we had ours, we took it to like training everywhere, dude. We took it to spent all this money. Thing never freaking trained, right? Never. And I'm like, oh, you're the brother of the one that never trained. You're related, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard that. This guy's awesome. I just realized his bow tie is missing from his collar. He used to have a bow tie on it.
You're not fancy today, fancy pants.
Must have fallen off. Guess he knocked it off. He's like,
so,
you can't.
Did you name him, or was that his original name?
I named him. His name was Matthew McConaughey. I don't like Matthew McConaughey that much.
No.
So, he felt like a Henry.
Yeah.
And he took the name like instantly, like within a day he knew the name.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
You like it.
He's the best dog. He's so great. Like, all of the last, he's one. The last few girlfriends I've had, or people I've dated, all had little dogs. And it's just the greatest thing, and I love whenever they would bring them over, and like my ex-girlfriend, like the dog became in some way my dog, and
yeah,
I loved it. I'm like, I want my own dog. It is much different having your own dog. A lot of work.
A lot of work.
A lot of responsibility.
Right.
But also it's like, for me, you know, as a comic, you have long gaps where you don't have all this stuff going on, and I get lazy when I don't have stuff going on. This dog's like making me more efficient. Like, it's making me wake up every hour.
Or a tick, and you fucking can only concentrate on that weird ass twitch, like someone tapping their pencil, like literally like 100 feet away. You know, why is my brain just focusing on that one tick?
Right.
So when you exercise, it actually lines up somehow those dots. When you're standing up and moving, that's why like there's a lot of different seating styles now in schools, where kids are allowed to stand up, sit on bean bags, like so they found that like your motor skills somehow make those connections in your brain work better. That's what your body thinks it's doing when it takes like an Adderall. It thinks like you're running a marathon. Like in your brain, it's telling you like, okay, you're physically like working, you're doing something, so it connects those dots. Then like, so when a thought comes in, like it's just regular, you can like just like you feel. Like you don't have to like concentrate for certain things or almost everything. And so I struggle with that, like all the way through school. I didn't carry a pen or a paper, never read a book. I never read a book.
Well, I was similar in school. I didn't do a ton of reading.
And
I would focus on weird sounds, and it was hard for me to always focus on what the teacher would say.
So I got through it, and I made it. And then, like, in your adult life, you don't necessarily need to have, like, laser focus, or how you can, like, I think probably, you know, get by after, like, you're not getting graded on everything you do every day.
Right.
But once I found that I took the medication, it was like night and day. I mean, my productivity was like,
wow,
50% productivity to like 100.
And all of a sudden you could focus on conversations better, and you could...
Absolutely. Like, I would be...
You wouldn't focus on that pencil as much?
I still have that thing. I guess it's like some kind of... It's not been...
Duncan's Diamonds must be your favorite.
I actually know the people very well. It's not been... Okay, so there's this thing called... where you, like, hate taps and little sounds, and it drives you, like, berserk.
Yeah.
And it's like... But it hasn't been... like, the disease for psychology, whatever, with the center, they haven't officially given it, like, okay, this really is a thing. But there's no doubt I have that. Like, there's no doubt. Like, if there's a tap in the room... or a noise.
That was a red light, speaking of ADD.
Well, why did everybody go through it? It was pink.
A strong question, but I'm just saying when you entered, it was red.
Pink.
There's no pink setting.
Yeah, well, I think, in my mind, that's the pill. I took a pill for that. So yeah, I just think that, like, you can focus and get away without saying you have ADD, but if you truly have that feeling, right, and you take a pill, it's amazing what the difference is.
I should try the pill just without fully having ADD and see what it does. But I'll only focus on one thing ever. I'll be like,
I've had people
building
tell
me on fire. I'll be like, nope.
I've had people tell me. I mean, well, that's why I guess it's a dog farting.
Sounds that way. It smells that way.
I've had people tell me,
and we're good. Air sucks out very quickly in situations like that. Yeah, it's like a vacuum.
How they love to take the pill if they don't have ADD. Like,
really?
They love the way it feels. Well, yeah, it's Adderall. Like,
I should try that.
That's why it's so freaking, like, everybody wants it, right?
Right. I guess. Yeah, people crush it up and snort it.
Yeah, I don't get it. So for me, it doesn't do that. Like, because I have the problem, right? So shit happens. Like,
you should still snort it though. Be more.
I should, like, be a little more aggressive with it.
It'd be really a fun way to do it each morning. It'd make you more excited to do the pill.
It's kind of wussy that
you wouldn't forget that second one. Taken in your mouth.
It's bullshit.
Amateur.
I agree.
This is a 7,000 calorie coffee, no doubt.
Yeah. It's almond milk though, so the almond milk's a little sweet.
Yeah, I just started some sort of a diet.
I do almond milk
not that sweet. I just started like 3 days ago where I'm trying to eat no red meat. I'm trying to eat no dairy and no sugar. I'm failing on the no sugar quite a bit, but my body weight, like, I've never done intermittent fasting, but my body weight fluctuates. I'm like the white male Oprah. Yeah, I'm up and down. Like, I was vegan for a minute, vegan with no added sugar in anything. I'm very strict. And
you lost weight right away on that.
I lost so much.
Yeah.
And I also did a calorie restriction diet for many, many months before that. And I lost a ton of weight on that. Like, I had lost 46 pounds, man. I went from 221 to 176.
Wow.
It was crazy. And now I'm back to like 207.
Yeah. Wow. So one time when I was taking a steroid prednisone for I had like 3 sinus surgeries, and it kept closing up inside there and healing fast, and the scar tissue would close my sinuses again.
Oh, damn.
So I had to do like the 6 months of prednisone steroid. I got to 240. Did you ever know me when I was that chubby?
No.
I was 240. So. I mean, I'm 183 now.
How tall are you?
I'm only 5'10". But, so now, I'm 183, but like 6 months ago, I was 174. And I was caught, like really abbed out. And I want to get back there.
I don't work out.
No.
I've not worked out in many years.
Yeah. Well,
turn the air on a little bit.
Yeah, dude. Whatever you want. I think I changed it for puppy.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I need to get a workout regimen going. At least with this guy, I'm like walking a few times a day, and then I'll jog with him for like a block. But I gotta get a workout back. And I have a basketball court in my front yard of my house. I never even use it. I used it twice in 4.5 years. It's like, how much closer do I need? I have a pool in my backyard. Do I swim laps in it? No, I do not. And that twice, 4.5 years. It's my fucking problem. I just tried to get him swimming. We just had some people over the other day to swim, and I brought him in the water, and he was like, he seemed curious, and like he was like flapping around. So he did okay, but
so he didn't know how. He wasn't like a big swimmer then. He hasn't done it in his previous life.
I don't know. No, he was good. I'm saying he was flapping around in a good way. Yeah, like trying to swim.
Okay.
But I didn't let him. I didn't let his weight fully sit in the water. I was afraid. So I don't know if that was maybe even traumatizing because
they
he
can
probably
swim automatically.
I know.
They do the doggy paddle.
Yeah, with all 4 legs or just the front legs?
All 4.
That's what he was doing automatically. So I should have let him.
Yeah.
Carry his own weight. So I wonder if now he'll be more afraid because he thinks he can't.
No, he's fine.
Okay, I'll do it.
Just fucking put him in. He'll be fine. I think all
you
dogs...
just gotta show him where the steps are.
Yeah. Yep.
And once they see once and they step on a step one time, they know it's there.
Yeah.
Go back to it.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep. He'll make his way to the fucking... And he'll put his fucking... It's great to watch him do it.
So fun. I can't wait to swim with this guy this summer. We're gonna swim. Whether you like it or not. It is a weird thing too about like... So having a dog for these 2.5 months has like changed me. It's like changed my brain.
What is he? A Scottish? What is he?
He's just a terrier mix.
He's a good terrier.
But he's just like changed me in some ways because like he's given me more responsibility than I've had like ever really. I'm like responsible for him, and I feel like he's my son. It's really crazy. And first time ever, I like don't want to stay out longer with friends. I like want to come home to see him and hug him. It's
called
and take care
adulting.
Of him. Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know how you're doing it.
But then I don't know either. Because I figured something 40, and I'm like, I may as well try a new phase of life.
Yeah.
But then also, what I don't like about it thus far,
what kind of shades are those?
Like cheap shades. I don't even know.
I just like this.
The side on the wood.
Yeah.
But the bad part is like, I used to like, before this 2.5 months, I'm a comedian. I have like comedic thoughts, and I like analyze the world as I'm like on an airplane or I'm doing whatever.
Totally.
And now instead, I'm looking out a window and I'm like, we're flying to Florida, Henry. We're flying to Florida, huh? You want to go to Florida? I mean, he doesn't know what the fuck Florida means.
Right.
But I'm just talking to him like a baby for no reason instead of thinking like my own thoughts. Or I'll be around my house and I'll literally like be in my living room and I'll just be like, Henry Horse, he's the best horse, Henry Horse. I'm like making up jingles for my dog instead of having adult, interesting thoughts that could take my life to the next level.
Right?
It's like, I'm just like, I'm a mushy mess. But I love him, and so it's worth it. It's just so crazy to have this like adorable thing that like...
Right? That's how kids are. That's actually like adulting.
Yeah, that's one of my new jokes. It's like, I never wanted kids, but now I get it for the first time. Kids are dogs that talk.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they are.
Talking dogs?
They end up responding and eventually taking care of you.
I believe this guy will learn a couple of words.
Yeah, eventually. He'll get them.
A couple of words, all we need. What radio are we doing first?
105.5 The Beat.
The Beat?
Yeah.
Is that hip-hop?
Mm-hmm. I mean, the last time I think you were here, everyone was on vacation, I think.
Oh, good.
They were in Orlando, so we didn't do the station that they told me.
Oh.
This is my...
I have to be careful. That guy doesn't get eaten by alligators, huh?
Yeah, make sure. Could happen.
I think there are alligators probably...